The House of Representative Committee on Public Assets, led by the chairman of the committee, Ademore Kuye, have declared that the committee will initiate efforts to retrieve government assets obtained through fraudulent means. This declaration was made during a one-day retreat with focus on transforming public assets oversight and legislation on Tuesday in Abuja. Chairman of the committee, while speaking, also affirmed the committee's determination to protect public trust and to ensure a future where public asset management is synonymous with integrity, innovation, and prosperity. Janet Ariyo has more details on this report.
In a bid to address challenges that impede the optimal management of Nigerians' public assets, the House of Representatives, through the Committee on Public Assets, held a one-day retreat on Tuesday in Abuja. Stating that the committee have the backing of the President and the National Assembly, the chairman of the committee, Ademore Kuye, expressed the committee's determination to ensuring that there is transparency and management in the disposal of public assets.
Talk of public asset, we're not talking of physical assets alone, we're talking of tangible, intangible, even investment of federal government in concessions, in privatization and all of that. And a lot of things have gone under the bridge, but I want to assure you that this is a new dawn, it's a new beginning. This committee will act in accordance with the provision of the Constitution to investigate wastages, block wastages, and ensure that there is transparency and accountability.
Members of the committee stated that the retreat is significant in aiding nation building if more is added to the discussion.
We want to have a process by which everybody can go through the same uniform process, so we have orderliness in what we do. We just don't want any ministry, department, or agency doing things arbitrarily. There has to be some laid down process so we can get things going in the right direction. And this country has lost a lot of critical resources and critical assets, a lot of assets, tangible, intangible assets, and the legislature will put some legal framework that can help us reduce, if not eliminate, the losses we're currently experiencing.
What all that we are doing now, I call them inputs. Then the output is we should not just come here and talk, everybody goes away. We should start to see the effect of this retreat, this discussion.
They also reiterated the need to overhaul asset documentation system.
We're going to look at the legislation that will ensure that there are no photocopies. Each of the government entities like MOFI, like BPE, they don't have acts, acts that have been promulgated that is making both of them to, run the same thing or do the same thing. So they are going to have defined regulations that will ensure that they are not interwoven. Also, we're going to look at ways that there'll be transparency in the government assets that have been confiscated, that have been seized, the record keeping of these government assets, the proceeds of these government assets. That will go a long way in helping us reduce our the loans we have.
Amongst other issues discussed is the maintenance of comprehensive assets register, sanctioning of MDAs that deviate from the set regulations. The need to align with the Federal House of Representatives agenda was emphasized to re-engineer the economy through efficient asset management. From the nation's capital, Janet Ariyo, KAFTAN TV News.